Absolutely. So my name is Eric DeBrun, and we're from Redshift Sports. We've founded about 5 years ago, and we're real focused on creating kind of innovative products that solve real rider needs, across all the disciplines. So these days we're very focused on suspension and making the bike more comfortable, but at the same time, increasing performance for people, riding all different kinds of stuff. Very, very functional, useful for e-bikes. Bikes are heavy, they're pretty stiff. Adding some compliance to the bikes is pretty key. So we make a couple components that are pretty useful for that. Namely a stem, which provides a suspension for the front of the bike. And it's a short travel. So we get about 10 to 20 millimeters, depending on how you set it up. It's fully adjustable by the user. And so it's a suspension you can add to any bike at any time. You don't need to swap the fork out. You just swap the stem. Yeah, so we make a ±6 version of the stem in 4 different lengths to accommodate basically all different kinds of necessity in terms of fit, and then we make a +30 that is a high rise. So if you're looking for an upright position, it's a super comfortable way to set the bike up. Cool. Yeah, so the Seatpost is our newest product. This just came out for pre-order on Kickstarter earlier this month, and basically it tries to bring the same thing to the rear of the bike that we've done to the front. So we're bringing about 35 millimeters of travel, suspension travel, and it's a super plush, really nice ride. You just swap your existing Seatpost out, use the same saddle you've got, and all of a sudden you've got a rear suspension on the bike. And it's the same as with our stem. It's totally user adjustable. So depending on basically how you like the bike set up or what your weight is, you can swap out springs, you can preload it, and you can get exactly that feel that you're looking for in the type of riding that you're doing. Yeah, so the stem is $139. And the Seatpost is $199. We are actually doing pre-orders on the Seatpost now, so it's super discounts down to about $130. So the Seatpost is a little different than the stem. The stem is an elastomer-based system, but the Seatpost is a spring-based system. So we have a adjustment on the bottom, which allows you to set preload. And we've got a dial kind of on here so you can get indications of where you are. And then inside this are spacers and springs. So basically this is a spring. It's swappable, like I said, and you can get different spring rates to provide what your what your sort of ultimate comfort on the ride is. And then you just swap them out, pull this out of the bike, set it back to the preload that makes sense for you, and you're off and running. They can find us on redshiftsports.com. That's our main website. We've got dealers all over the country, as well as actually internationally too. So you come to redshiftsports.com, you can find every resource you need to find out where to get the products. And like we mentioned, we're running a Kickstarter right now, so you can find us over there as well.